This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Dallas Mavericks. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, with David Aldridge joining us on the sideline. You know, always so excited for the season to tip off. There is no better time of the year.
Everyone has a clean slate, and the title chances are all even. It's a long season, and there's a lot of noise about projections and whatnot, but today's the day to set your tone for the season.
Elliott kicks to Anderson, over Blackman, and it's Anderson that time on the assist from Sean Elliott.
Slick little mid-range jumper. That'll do it.
Outside Harper. David Robinson with the rebound.
They can't expect him to miss that shot consistently.
Anderson passes to Strickland. Outside Robinson. Lays it up off the glass.
Enthusiastic play from Robinson inside. You can tell he loves operating in that area.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Blackman over Anderson, and the basket by Blackman.
You know, if the defense is going to give him the mid-range jump shot, he's going to take it all game long. Doing a nice job keeping things simple.
Well, the defense must guard him better than that, especially when he's operating around the mid-range area.
Now here's Cummings. Pass to Robinson. Mavericks with the rebound.
I love how he challenged the shot. That takes some guts near the hoop.
Here's Harper. Davis up top. 5 to shoot. Outside Harper. Offensive rebound Mavericks. And Davis can't get it to go. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Anderson passes to Elliott. Wants to get it to
Big time throwdown. And Robinson's physique at his size is remarkable. When he slams it down, you feel the reverberations in the stands.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
San Antonio with the ball. Anderson outside to the paint and finished off by Robinson.
Aggressive move by Robinson at the rim. With his height, it's hard to imagine stopping that clean.
Mavericks trail by 4. Outside Harper. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Blackman. He's covered by Anderson. Blackman's shot is off. Strickland passes to Elliott. Robinson left side. It's rebounded by Donaldson. Mavericks trail by 4. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for them.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Here's Blackman. He's covered by Anderson. Blackman, the pass to Harper. His 3-pointers off the mark. Spurs leading by 4. Pass to Strickland. At the elbow, it's Robinson. From down in the low post, it goes. Robinson's got 8 points.
And you can't allow Robinson to get established inside. He's very comfortable down there.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Harper kicks to McRae. To the inside. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Working it down low and going to work.
Here's Strickland. He has yet to score. Pass to Elliott. Here's Strickland. Now Cummings. He's guarded by Davis. A jump hook. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Inside, Cummings' length is a big factor. It helps him get just a little closer in for the shot.
Here's Blackman. Pass to Harper. Six on the shot clock. Here's Blackman. Fires the three. To the middle. Donaldson the pass to Blackman. Now here's Harper. Another shot. Takes it inside. And that's 2 points on the layup.
I enjoy seeing a guard like Harper take it all the way to the rim like that. Be aggressive and determined going to the cup.
San Antonio leading by 4. Pass to Robinson. Mavericks with the rebound.
And the defense wasn't horrible, but still, he's got to come through there. There wasn't enough resistance to prevent him from scoring that one.
For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Back to Anderson. Pass to Cummings. The 10-footer. And Davis pulls it down. Mavericks trailed by 4. Outside Harper. Inside, here's McCray. Misses in close. And San Antonio shooting an impressive 60% early. Outside Robinson. Pass to Strickland. And here is Cummings. Over Davis. Cummings can't hit.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Now, here's Harper. Here's Blackman. Over Anderson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. San Antonio leading by 4. Into the lane, Elliott. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He did a great job of getting a step to the rim and making the most of it.
Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Outside Harper. Pass to McCray. The kick out to Harper. Here's Donaldson over Robinson, and he overshot that one, missing.
He had space to operate inside, but just couldn't get it to fall.
He takes it in. Here's Strickland. Here is Elliott. Robinson on the wing. Got it. Good job in the low post. Robinson's got 10.
Good recognition. You have the mismatch, go to work.
Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Dallas calls timeout.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Davis. And Levers subbed in for McCray. Lever with it. Pass to Blackman. Now here's Harper. Now Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Lever. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
Cummings kicks to Johnson. Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Cummings. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Johnson can't hit. Mavericks trail by 8. Outside Harper. At the top of the key, Lever. Here's Blackman. He's guarded by Cummings. Here's Blackman. To end the cold streak, drained for 2 points. Blackman's got 6.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Blackman loves when the D gives him airspace to fire.
Outside Robinson. A baseline J. Mavericks with the rebound. This, of course, their first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs. Lever can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 6. 1:43 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Robinson. Shoots over Lever. And Robinson that time on the assist by Cummings. He's got 12.
His offensive skill set is amazing. A dominant performance by the young big man. Robinson steering the ship today.
Now here's Harper. Lever outside. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Very comfortable in this area. Lever's got a smooth jumper.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. 6-point game. Pass to Elliott. And here is Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Efficient and reliable. That's David Robinson, and he's having a game.
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Blackman. 6 points for him. It's Williams, high post. Good work there as it goes.
Great ball movement. Working the situation to find an open shooter.
Spurs leading by 6. Johnson outside. Pass to Cummings. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Back to Cummings. Just 5 to shoot. Here is Carr. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Very little resistance right there.
Yeah, you see why they're down, huh? Wow.
Has to be better on the defensive end. Can't allow dunks.
And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early and often.
Now here's Johnson. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Green with a screen for Johnson. Down low. Shots good by Green. Green's got the first basket of the second quarter for San Antonio.
This kind of play is exactly how you shake up the defense, opening things up for your team.
Bryant outside. Davis surveying the floor. Williams against Green. Williams passes to Davis. Shot from 16. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Johnson outside. Green with a screen for Johnson. Pulls up, high post. Again, the Spurs good for 2. Mavericks trail by 12. Outside Lever. Pass to Smith. Now here's Williams, guarded by Green. Williams in the post. He's against Green. Williams, that's good.
Inside, Williams puts his big frame to work and gets himself a close-range look.
Green with a screen on Lever. Rebound by Smith. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Bryant. Now here is Smith. Dallas moving the ball around. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Williams.
Just muscling his way through the defense. Williams refusing to be denied.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Higgins. Back to Johnson. Pass to Carr. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Fantastic work by Carr. Getting the ball in a good spot and going into attack mode.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And now, your substitute.
Mavericks trail by 10. Lever taking his time here. Out left to the wing. Here's Blackman. He has 6. Clock at 4. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
He has a particular set of skills, and they're very fun to watch.
Spurs leading by 8. Outside Robinson. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for Dallas. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Davis setting the pick for Lever. Over to the left wing. Here's Blackman. 8 points for him. Doesn't go that time. Johnson outside. Pass to Anderson. Robinson down low. He's guarded by Williams. Robinson, that's good.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack. A fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
Now here's Williams. Lever outside. Pass to Blackman. A 3. That's in there. Lever with the assist. Blackman's got 11.
Hey, you know, Blackman not just casually throwing that thing up in the air. He's focused on knocking down the 3.
And he drives in. Anderson finds Johnson. Out to the wing. Just his first attempt. Shot's good by Strickland. Strickland's got his first basket of the night.
Avery Johnson, a natural leader, a guy who leads with his example and his voice, somebody who plays hard at both ends. Lever
passes to Davis. Here's Blackman. Here's McCray. Hasn't made one yet. Elbow shot is on the way. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Well, Blackman is a talented shooter, and so far that's been on full display. Defense has got to get a handle on him.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Elliott's checked in for the Spurs. The Mavericks also with a sub. Donaldson's checked in. Here's Strickland. Pass to Elliott. Robinson left side. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Mavericks trailed by 7. McCray passes to Blackman. Elliott against Lever. Pass to McCray. The rebound by the Spurs. Elliott's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Anderson. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Strickland. Let's go. Lever pulls it in.
Couldn't have asked for a better look. Had a little frustration and didn't get it to drop. And how about the timing from him on the offensive glass? Positioning himself perfectly to capitalize.
Lever passes to Blackman. Davis with a screen on Anderson. To the paint. Intercepted. Here's Strickland. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. After being eliminated by the Pistons for 3 straight years, Clark, the Bulls beat the Bad Boys last year.
And I tell you, it really felt like a passing of the torch from a player perspective as well, Kevin, not just the team perspective. From Isaiah Thomas, one of the all-time greats, to Michael Jordan as the man in the Eastern Conference going forward. Maybe even in the league when you look at what Michael Jordan's potential is.
The putback. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Anderson passes to Robinson. And it's blocked.
Love the timing that time from James Donaldson on the block.
Outside Lever. Right wing. Here's Blackman. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Spurs leading by 11. Here is Elliott. Back to Anderson. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Blackman. Pass to Lever. Clock at 6. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Lever will not pass up these kinds of shots often. A very aggressive scorer.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
I think it's pretty clear Coach wants to change some things. How easy is that to do in a huddle?
If you have an experienced team, that really helps.
Cummings, he's checked in for Antoine Carr. And Dallas with a change here, too. Derek Harper's checked in for Lever. Dallas on defense. They trail by 9 points. Here is Elliott. Pass to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
And the Admiral, David Robinson, a big-time threat. to dunk it down. Can't give this 7'1" center any room down low.
Now here's Harper. Here's Blackman. He's covered by Anderson. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Blackman.
The D can't allow Blackman to get deep inside because he knows what to do when he gets there.
San Antonio leading by 9. Strickland passes to Robinson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Robinson's got 8 points in the quarter.
When it comes to scoring the ball, he is prolific and proficient.
Blackman, the pass to McCray. Here's Blackman. Pass to McCray. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Blackman's shot is off. The Spurs shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. Now here's Cummings. And here is Robinson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Donaldson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Blackman. Some nice passing here by Dallas. To the inside. Here's McCray. That falls. Nice speed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists now in this one. .11 left to play here in the half. Here is Elliott. Now Robinson. 24 points for him. Strickland passes to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Superb movement by Robinson. He's assertive but also agile. Nice pick and roll.
Mavericks trailed by 11. Outside Harper. To the wing on the left. Blackman, the pass to McCray. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Strickland. He's guarded by Harper. Back to Anderson. Pass to Elliott. Now here's Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. Here is Elliott. Here's Robinson. It's rebounded by Donaldson. And here is Harper driving to the basket. And that does it for the first half of play. Spurs lead by 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from David Robinson.
Incredible that already he's at a double-double and we still have half a game to go.
You've heard of stuffing the stat sheet. Well, he's going to make it pop with the things that are going on for him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now here's Harper. Defense right on him. No good. Great D that time from Cummings. San Antonio leading by 11. Strickland passes to Elliott. Here's Strickland. Right block shot, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And that's now 28 points for Robinson. So it's the Mavericks now. Harper the pass to Blackman. Now here's Harper for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Harper's got 5 now.
On the other side of a nice pass, Harper knows what to do once he gets it.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Outside Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul. At the line for 2, David Robinson.
And he makes the first.
Well, it seems like David Robinson is a walking recipe for success. At 7'1", he's got terrific size. But his mind is also incredibly sharp. He's a fast learner.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
How about the strong foundation David Robinson provides for this team? He's a natural leader on both sides of the ball, and they look for him to set the tone.
Now, here's Harper. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Anderson. Here's Strickland. Now here's Cummings. Basket good. Cummings got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs.
The defense draped all over him. No issue for Terry Cummings. Still able to knock the shot down.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Now here's Harper. He right on him, and the basket is good. Harper's got 5 points now this quarter. So it's San Antonio now. Pass to Elliott. Anderson outside. Robinson on the wing. 5 on the clock. Takes it off the glass. Robinson's got 31.
Their offensive efficiency has been even better here in the second.
Yeah, just continuing to dial it in on that end and focusing on making good shot selections.
Here's McCray. Davis sets a screen. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 11 as the basket is good from McCray.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Anderson, a screen on Harper. Pass to Elliott. That's tipped.
Just no chance on the shot. That was top-notch defending.
Mavericks trail by 13. Dallas calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done is David Robinson.
Just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. He's pretty much dictated the pace with the steady offense inside. And the timeout right now, probably going to be making some adjustments.
Get loud for your San Antonio dancers.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to McCray. Here's Blackman. Can't hit that one. Excellent D that time from Robinson. The baseline J. Here's Cummings. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Harper the pass to Blackman. Here's Donaldson. No scoring in this one. 6 to shoot. Outside Harper. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, Harper has this shot dialed in, making the three-point shot look really easy.
Spurs leading by 10. Outside Robinson. Here's Strickland. Pass to Elliott. Spurs working the ball around now. And here is Cummings. He's guarded by Davis. Shoots from the baseline. Cummings can't hit. Mavericks trail by 10. Driving in, Harper. That cuts the lead to single digits. Harper's got 10 points here in the second half.
You can rely on Blackman to find a few assists per game. He makes smart choices with the ball.
The Spurs have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Cummings against Davis. Cummings kicks to Anderson. Pass to Elliott. Pocket 6. Here's Robinson. He gets it in there. And now that's 35 points for Robinson.
And it makes sense why they keep running the offense through him, proving how efficient he is.
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Now here's Harper. Tight defense on him. They get it again. Blackman the pass to Harper. Pass to Blackman. Over Anderson. Blackman's shot is off. Spurs leading by 10. Here's Strickland. Anderson outside. Robinson passes to Cummings. Davis with some nice D. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Blackman's shot is off. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Spurs. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Pass to Cummings. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Cummings got 4 this quarter.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Dallas calls timeout. And the Spurs making a change here. Carr's checked in. Lever's checked in for the Mavericks. Mavericks trail by 12. Now here's Harper. He's got 12. Davis. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Cleaning up the mess with the old board.
Spurs leading by 10. Carr with the screen on Harper. Puts it up from 15. The Mavericks pull it in.
And he forced that shot. When the defense is this tight, you're better off passing out of it and looking for a better shot.
Here's McRae. There's the 3. Harper, no good.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give him that shot and expect the same results.
That one falls. Carr's got his second bucket tonight.
Great ball movement, making that defense work.
Mavericks trail by 12. Harper with the ball. And it's Davis at the elbow. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got his 4th assist in this one.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Now here's Cummings. 6 points for him. Pass to Strickland. That one, no good. The Mavericks have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Donaldson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Get it to Donaldson down low and get out of the way because he's ready to throw it down.
San Antonio leading by 8. Here is Elliott. Pass to Carr. Carr with a screen on Harper. Takes it inside. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Love the physicality from Carr in the interior. Mixing it up with the defense and drawing a good foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
I give credit to the coaches and players. Clearly the staff stressed scoring it inside as well, and the players are executing.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
At 6'9", Antoine Carr is a bit undersized for a post-up guy, but boy, he plays the game hard.
Harper the pass to Smith. Back to Harper. Here's Williams. Green with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 10. Pressey kicks to Johnson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's McCormick. Outside Harper. Shoots over Johnson. It's rebounded by Carr. Carr's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Pressey. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
You never want to miss free throws. It's a 15-foot shot with 0 defense. As easy as it gets.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. Robinson's checked in for the Spurs. And both free throws good for Green.
And he's making them count at the charity stripe. No surprise there.
Johnson against Davis. Pass to Lever. Lots of room. San Antonio with the rebound. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Mavericks trail by 12. Blackman, the pass to Williams. Pressey against Lever. To the middle. Unable to get that one. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Inside. Here's Smith. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Johnson against Davis. Johnson kicks to Pressey. Over Lever. Rebound by Smith.
He just can't seem to get anything to go. He's in a bit of a rut.
He's got to simplify things on offense. Concentrate on getting quality looks and not settling for bad shots.
Here's Blackman. Over Carr. No good from 18. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Everything's fallen into place, and we'll see if they can keep it going. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's the fourth quarter.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Pressey. Lever pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 12. Pass to McCormick. Back to Lever. Lets it go from deep. San Antonio with the rebound. Robinson's got his 16th rebound on the night. There's a screen by Robinson. Johnson finds Robinson. And that one drops. Robinson's got the lead up to 14 now for San Antonio. Here's Blackman. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. It's Williams, high post. And the layup falls.
And for a two-guard, Blackman moves the ball well, especially when someone on his team is open.
Spurs leading by 12. Now Johnson. Pass to Pressey. Now Robinson. He's guarded by Williams. Shoots a fader. Excellent D there from Williams. Dallas shooting not great, 40% for the game. And here is Lever. To the paint. Here's Williams. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Love the unselfish attitude Lever brings to this team. Outstanding at feeding open teammates.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Pressey. Now Robinson. Over Williams. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 39.
This close in, you have to finish strong. You have to capitalize on the easy chances.
Mavericks trail by 12. Lever outside. Pass to Blackman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson with the block.
Well, you can't go up weak around David Robinson. You're just begging to have your shot sent back.
San Antonio leading by 9. Here's Pressey. There's a screen by Robinson. Pressey passes to Green. No good there. Smith with the defensive effort. Pass to McCormick. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. There's the drive. Stolen. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. They kick it out to Green. To the inside. And Robinson that time on the assist by Green. Robinson's got 41.
It's obvious he's looking to continue to attack on offense so this lead can expand.
And if you were hitting like he is in this one, you would be too. His efficiency has done a lot for them.
Timeout, Dallas.
And now, your Spurs team.
Elliott's checked in for Carr. The Mavericks also with a sub. Donaldson's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to the head coach of the Mavericks talk with his team. Now, I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Outside Lever. Pass to Blackman. Now here's Williams, covered by Elliott. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Robinson. He takes it in. That one drops for him. And the Spurs lead by 13.
What tenacity from Pressing. Phenomenal at putting it on the floor and finishing.
And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for Dallas. Out to the right wing. Here's Blackman. And he can't bank that one in. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
Elliott scores in multiple ways. A very versatile small forward.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Sean Elliott.
The free throw drops for Elliott. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Davis has checked in for Smith. McRae has come in for Williams. And it's Harper in for Lever. And both free throws good for Elliott. Mavericks trail by 15. And here is Harper. And he converts the layup.
Hey, he'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Here's Strickland. Pass to Elliott. Now here is Robinson. Here is Elliott. Shot clock at 6. Here's Anderson. Here's Robinson. Lays it up off the glass. Robinson's got 43 points.
He can be a problem on the boards. Robinson caps it off with the bucket.
Pass to Harper. Here's Blackman. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Robinson's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's Strickland. And it's blocked.
He did not hesitate to attack the shot, letting the offense know the rim is under his protection.
And there's the bucket from McRae.
Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
San Antonio leading by 13. Here's Strickland. Pass to Cummings. Robinson down low. The Mavericks pull it in. Donaldson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Now here's Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Over Strickland. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Now here's Anderson. Pass to Robinson. Chalk up 2 there. Robinson's got 45 points.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's McRae. David Robinson making his last shot. Here's Blackman. Outside Harper. Here's Blackman, defended by Anderson. San Antonio with the rebound. Here is Elliott. Pass to Strickland. Elliott kicks to Cummings. Spurs working the ball around now. Takes a step back. Anderson, the jumper from the free throw line is good. And the Spurs lead by 17.
Hard to pass up a mid-range shot like that when you find yourself with that much space.
They need to find a high percentage shot clock to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Here's Blackman. Over Anderson. Dallas, no good that time either.
This is what happens to streaky shooters. He couldn't miss in the first half, and now he can't buy one.
Elliott the bucket.
And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done at both ends.
Yeah, their defense has been stellar as well. Great work on both ends.
Now, here's Harper. Pass to McRae. Davis with a screen on Elliott. To the left wing. A floater, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on David Robinson.
Look, Blackman is a fantastic free throw shooter. You need to foul somebody else.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
This team leans on Blackman to help shoulder the load and score the rock. He's a big part of this offense.
No good on the second free throw. Spurs leading by 18. Here's Strickland. Anderson outside. Pass to Robinson. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in. Robinson's got 47 points.
When the shot goes up, he is not a guy you want to lose track of. Boy, that's a nice play right there.
Harper the pass to McRae. Here's Donaldson, guarded by Robinson. Here's Harper. Dallas again missing. And San Antonio shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Anderson outside. Robinson on the wing. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating to the left side wing. Here's McRae. Davis with a screen on Elliott. Here's McRae. Stripped it away. Anderson outside. Pass to Elliott. And here is Robinson. Anderson outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Mavericks trail by 20. Outside Harper. We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to McRae. Clock at 6. Pulls up on the elbow. Blackman's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 20.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Spurs.
A dominant performance, Clark. A huge win for this team.
Well, the coaching staff has to be pleased with how well the game plan was executed. It was a fun W as well. And I imagine the coaches are going to have a good night's sleep after this one.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Robinson.
Boy, he was a man-child menace on the board, outworking everybody. Boy, that's a tone setter for this team, too.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Strickland passes to Robinson and finished off by Robinson.
They have shown up at just the right time, putting the finishing touches on this game.
This run absolutely closes the door on any chance of a surprise ending. That'll do it.
Now, here's Harper. Pass to Blackman. To stop the drought, Robinson with the block. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Like we expected, the game could be a blowout, and, and that's exactly what we got.
This team is hard enough to beat on the road, but at home, they take it to another level.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time